Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? It is I, the Monster, and today I wanted to make a brief video discussing my thoughts on the final Smash Brothers Direct that Nintendo was hyping up. You know, this is the last one, the last batch of DLC characters and stages and whatever else they were going to implement into this thing. Now, I must obviously advertise that before we talk about this, these are just my opinions. If I say anything offensive, I want to just fully disclose that I love Japanese video games and things like that. Those were always some of my favorite stuff, so if there's anything I say here that's kind of out of line, it's not what I mean. So yeah, if you've been following along with Smash Brothers and whatever, you know that this game's been out for a little bit now. There's been constant DLC, you got characters like Mewtwo and Cloud that have come back, and then you got third-party craziness like Ryu from Street Fighter, and now we're getting Final Fantasy VII Cloud. It's insane. The fan service is amazing, and that's part of why it's one of, if not my favorite game, because there's just so much nostalgia, just so many characters you love, so many things in it that you just can't help but love, and it's a great game to play with people. However, I wanted to talk today about this Direct and my thoughts on it. Quite honestly, and just straight up forward, I did not enjoy it. I did not like it. While I respect the level of work and detail and all that jazz that Sakurai and his team have accomplished and put into this game, I do not like how they ended this. So what they did was they started this huge Smash ballot back in summer. And they said, okay, you can pick a couple of characters, type them in, what series they're from, explain why. We're ending the ballot in October. So that was months ago. Okay? It's fucking December now. We get this final thing, this is it, you know, leading into next year, because they're, I think, going to hit 58 characters, which is insane, okay? Tons of content. I'm not complaining about that. What I'm annoyed with is the fact that we had a ballot. You have years and years of people asking about characters that they want to see in. And regardless of relevancy or sales or whatever, you have some characters on this roster that are questionable. And honestly, anything regarding sales, relevancy, whatever, should be thrown out the window. If it's an important character and it's an iconic character or whatever, and they bring something interesting to the table, then they fucking matter, okay? We've already got, I don't even know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got like at least 6 or 7 now Fire Emblem characters. So what happened was they announced this brand new character from the upcoming Fire Emblem game next year, the Fate series. There's 2 games, Birthright and I think Conquest, if I'm not mistaken. There's 2 games. And they announced that the main character, Corrin, both the male and the female versions, the same character, is going to be in this game. Now, this is where my problems start, okay? For starters, I just told you we have a ton of Fire Emblem characters. This was a series that, yes, while it's lasted for a long time, probably over 20 years in Japan, and it's, I'm sure it's popular over there, was on life support not too long ago. If that new game recently didn't sell, the one that I don't know if I've talked about it, but I love it, by the way, the one that's on the 3DS with Crom, I'm forgetting the name right now, but that one, that would have been kind of iffy for the series. Now, I understand that, again, it's popular in Japan. I understand Sakurai probably loves Fire Emblem, but I just think that the inclusion of this character was completely unwarranted. Nobody asked for Corrin, unless there's maybe 10 people on this planet that just happen to know who they were over here. I mean, with all due respect here, okay? Now, the big thing with Corrin, and it doesn't even bother me that Corrin has a sword. Everybody gets on this case about sword characters. There's more brawler characters in this game than there are sword characters. That's not my complaint. My complaint is that Corrin, his moveset, is basically to transform into like a dragon armor and contort his body into almost like spherical kind of things. He can move, strike, long range. And, to me, I just feel like that wasn't something that warranted a character on the roster, let alone another Fire Emblem character. If you were going to go for a brand new game, you should have went for something like a Xenoblade, well received, that just came out. Or, hear me out, or you should have went for Splatoon, a game that sold a fuck ton and received well. I don't even own Splatoon, and I know that people would have shit their pants if the Inkling got in. There are dozens of characters you could have picked. Now, to continue this off, they talked about the release of Cloud Strife, his moveset, his Midgar stage. I don't think there's a single complaint about it except for a couple of people out there. That's pretty fucking sweet. They showed off some Mii costumes. Gino from Super Mario RPG, holy shit, is finally coming into this game in some form. I guess I'll take it. Ashley from WarioWare, there's a whole bunch of costumes that are coming. These goofy looking Sonic costumes. You know, I'm okay with that stuff. Fuck it, at this point, that's fine. But then they announced that the last character was the final character, and it was, I believe, #1 in Europe. I don't know if it was #1 in Japan. It was top 5 in the US. And they said that it was the most requested character worldwide, and that was Bayonetta. Now, here's the thing, okay? I don't hate that they implemented Bayonetta into this game. She was a top contender to get in. Bayonetta 2 was an exclusive on the Wii U. It did well. I don't know about the sales being crazy. But see, again, you bring up sales and stuff and the relevancy shit goes out the window. But, you know, I know she had this whole deal with Nintendo, and I know that people like her a lot. So I understand her inclusion to some degree. But if we're going to sit here and you know, call bullshit here, okay? You put this ballot out fucking months ago. You tell people what they want. And you actually tell people on this thing that she was more requested than somebody like King K. Rool or Wolf or the Inkling or Dixie Kong or Isaac or even Chibi Robo. Shit, man. Any of these things, you know, I'm just listing a couple, folks. Shovel Knight, Shantae, all the indie characters. You mean to tell me she was more popular than all the other ones? You know, and I know I'm coming off butthurt here, but I said it before. It feel like to me it's just Fire Emblem character number 87 and waifu. And this is coming from a guy that loves Fire Emblem now. And yeah, you know what, dude? Lucina's fucking awesome to me, so you can make a waifu joke there. But so to me, it's mind-boggling that they didn't pick any of the other things that have been asked for all these years, okay? I mean, fuck, you could have picked the Waddle Dee with the fucking little staff. You could have picked an Advance Wars character. You could have picked something and shook up the entire game. But you went back on Fire Emblem, and to me, you know, if Bayonetta got in with somebody else, I would have been whatever. I'm not going to be as hard on her as I am about the Fire Emblem character, okay? Fair enough. But to me, it's just bullshit. I'm sorry. It's bullshit. I don't even care about the money, guys. $5.99, $6.99 to pay a character. You know your boy Monster will buy it. You know I'll buy it. You know I'll purchase it. Guys like me will do it because I love the game and I actually respect the series and the people that make it. But for me to sit here and tolerate this is fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, okay? It's not a matter of me complaining about the content amount that we're getting. I'm satisfied. I'm more just frustrated with, you know, how they're going about this. You know, this is coming, dude. I made a video, a wish list, months before Smash came out, okay? And in the video, I said I would be happy with if any one of these got into the game. And I mean, some of them got in on the roster, but the rest of them, and there's a lot of them, never got in. And I'm not saying that I need every single fucking character that I want in this game. It's not gonna happen, okay? Ridley, it ain't fucking happening ever, okay? But for you to tell me, you know, some of the highest requested characters, hell, even people hate her, but even Crystal, you mean to tell me that none of those characters could have gotten in this game over Fire Emblem character number whatever, or even Bayonetta? I'm just being completely honest. But you know what? That's cool. I'm happy for the people that are happy. I got a friend that shit his pants on Twitter and hit like on all my shit, and I feel like an asshole. So Chris, I'm giving you a shout out about Bayonetta. He was so happy about it. And that's cool, dude. I respect that. But the Fire Emblem one, that's where I drew the line. You want to sell a game, that's one thing. But just don't do that, man. That's like, I've said this on Twitter, and I bitched a lot on Twitter, guys. I feel like I was watching a WWE product, a wrestling show. You know, I didn't get anything I really wanted. I was very disappointed. Yeah, Cloud's cool. I never really got into the FF series that much, though. So for me, it's very strange and polarizing to see we have this big ballad, and he's hyping it up, and we get nothing. We got nothing that we really wanted. And again, like, you know, I get it, like, Japanese stuff, you know, Fire Emblem, the Bayonettas, that kind of shit. I don't want to say otaku stuff. I get that, and I like that kind of shit. But, I mean, honestly, come on. What the fuck? So, here's to, I guess, waiting another 8 or 10 years for another Smash. God only knows if Sakurai is going to stay on it or if his arm's going to get taken off him now due to his illness. But in any case, that is what it is. That was my opinions. I'm sorry if you disagree with me. However, I'm very happy this game exists and it's gotten what it's gotten. It's an amazing series. It's great. If you haven't played it, shame on you. And that's really one of the major, if not only, reasons to get a Wii U. So with that being said, these were my thoughts on the Direct. There's more videos to come, actually. So soon I'm gonna start filming some other stuff. Anyways, guys, take care, and let me know in the comments below who you wanted to see. If you disagree with me, are you excited for Bayonetta, Corrin, Cloud? You gotta be excited for at least Cloud, right? I mean, you know, and this is the thing. I'm probably gonna buy them. I'm not. This isn't just mute bitching. You know, I will get them, but it's the fact that I have to pay money for something that I really, in my heart, don't want. So it is what it is. All right, folks. Take care. Later.